Welcome to raigurukul.com. In this video, we'll discuss about how to create project board in Jira using REST API. For doing this activity, we need to have API token or API credentials. Without that, we won't be able to proceed. And before proceeding further, let's understand what is board. Generally, when we are working into Agile or with the sprint planning, we need Scrum and Kanban board. Anyone is fine, but if we are creating this board, all the team members will be working into the same board, and whatever the backlogs or the tasks which is available, we can see it in that board. So if you can see, when we'll select the project, we'll have these three boards available under this project. But if we want to create few more boards, then we can create it using Postman, which is a REST API call. So as I said, we need authorization sections. I've already authorized. If you want to create API token and authorize your REST API components, then you can watch my previous video. I've already created several videos on REST API. I will include the URL in description tab so that you can easily access it. Creation of the board, we need to have post method, and these are the credentials. So how we will get this credentials? Generally, these are exactly same domain which we are using in Jira. Then next one is we are giving REST Agile because we are using Agile board. If we are directly working with the issue types, then generally here we are calling API and 2.0. But here we are working with the Agile. That's the reason we are giving 1.0, that is a board. Suppose that we will need some body. So generally for creation of body, filter ID is exactly same ID, which is our project ID. If you want to know about the project ID, simply select get method, click on send, and we'll have all this project related informations are available. So this is how we can get our project ID. So let's say our project ID is 1000. So our filter ID will become 1000. If our project ID is 1008, then the 10,008 will be our filter ID. Next, what name we want to provide it. So let's say I want to create the board with Scrum Board 3, and locations I'm selecting with the project name and the type of the project and the type. Either you want Scrum and Kanban. So we'll create both here. And once we are done selecting, just select method post and click on send. We will have the board ID, which is available here, and where we have created, then the Scrum board name and the type. So once we'll return back to this board, just refresh this page and select this item. We have the Scrum board 3 is also available. You can select, these are the exactly same data which we have in Scrum board thing. But if we want to create a Kanban board, simply we have to change here. Instead of Scrum, we will give the name Kanban and just hit send. Now this time it will create a Kanban board. So let's refresh this, and we have given the same name. So you can see here, this is our Kanban board is generated. Now when we'll select this one, we have this as the Kanban board. So this is how we can create a board using Jira REST API. So when we'll select the Kanban board, we will have this board is available because we have selected this. When we'll select this, we have the active sprint related data. So this is how we'll create our board using Jira REST API, which will help you to create it through backend. Generally, for doing this activity, we need to have proper permissions. Without that, we won't be able to achieve this activity. So that's all about how to create board in Jira using REST API. Hope you enjoyed the content. If you think so, this will be useful. Don't forget to share within your circle. Thank you for watching.